mbali damin wolam manjay political bureau dum wolam United Democratic Party la bureau ti o kamala komi albe bora kalamado nyame wala albe kalamado la nyame ko wati tambida patio sartolu kono ye kankular ke moluma fo ye kankular ke molma ka bunda yele min hammumu pour que United Democratic Party la bandero ci galati imari isi safiroke nataje min tilfula koma bayri wolunam asoronta min kera karo tilfula mbeni septembre karo min kono dayel tan kabrin august karo tiltan nin say woto sartolu ma fata o fannala le molube ye safero ke min hammom kono the national president and administrative secretary e kibar bundalu bende ini kachata ye ambulokolu molu mine safero ke tolu wanyari moli ko kari anin kari wolle ya safe odun nanga mo tata mo jelu mo tang anin killing o mo tan nin killing wolle bebe hamiring pro UDPC tombong kanyim buña palaso dila pour ka ñinindirke president yala UDP la bandero koto 2026 woto bifanan mengeda karotil naniti september karo abe sartolu kono o mol dodo kiliwo killing momon ding ibe commandila ibina e mol le tombong patio kono min la do ko moti kanna ke nyininka ka nyoku sonson kuma kawla dalilo me yatina ya safe mune hammi be bulo kono diam be nyininka la kuma kaw mun bela wo bebe larina bebe palerine nyimen dun taje nyanda men nyininka la wala ba lon no kuma kaw men fering woto way democracy le yitan United Democratic Party kor way alay Usain Dum Kunda Darboe ala doku nyimma ay mi yitande ay menke anala folum hiro solo e kata ko menke UDP wala mu kuti bi al nyaabe menje kambi wodo kamala ite United Democratic Party dingo mbienga detenyola mbienga jiko ñing opportunity men nata pour que na patio dante nyimma mbienga topoto mbienga buña mbienga lo akokoma koromo ni buña kono asiken na patio e todiati asken na banko e na patio e kande nya yirwati katun democracy singo United Democratic Party be lori wudam manela auto miliyal ngo wolle nyando tombondro kila ibebe kilin nakan nyin tembenna pour kana kamolu interview mem minaring malang jumalum folo mem moto kono bari ibe futakan nen kilin pour kana kamabe wato nyinna pour ka tombondro ke odo United Democratic Party mo be salon ka ko mu champion le di démocratie kono adum do ko nyima men keda United Democratic menke fansi ala tentu wala bake national president youth men keda aji swaneti sainteng wala jitanang afanam fudata nang adunga afanam be molu kono amel be tarla ka molu kuson song ka nyinin karo ko nga tedi jamme jele o fanam be kono to jang o fanam jigita ko adum wala kete ko o fan dabe o kol kono o to aji swane frendi afudata nyin temben afanam nata be tarla molu kono melbe molu kuson son ka molu yin ka safir lalo o don bebe dem ete be dwale be foddo ko nyin asikeno anyama anyimma la baraka yo hani sang mbodo ko kliwna kono ale sinya jele milalon ko nyanta la ke nyinin ka jang milalon ko wolle safiroke ko ilafta kalo United Democratic Party la ticket wala sinya fele mol milalon ko wolle nyante mabe la ko kono ka ko CDA nyinin kar la lele nyinin kar oke jabir la min be siring ala jabiro ke woto ko bebe prepare ni nyin tembenna manjay biroto woto be duwala dron ngadunga kono kayrala ngabo kono kayra ñine United Democratic Party ke ñon tawnti anim parti mamulia nga ñi menketen nga présolo la parti dolu kan ko aka ketenne woto jikita ko parti dol be karna UDP lale pour ka je ko nga ke ñame ya ke o ñama woto ala barka bake adu wodo ko foysi tentironi jayor rodi allola fololula al ñaabe wolle la ten wolle la baro ila kata ku ñimma ila loña ñimma gambia ke niyo di ke la wato di ke fango di fobi UDP futata ñin tem ñame ñama ñili bi je wato minna mo bu ka sotono pour be men londi la ñili bi je wato minna mo bu ka la fi fang pour ka apply bari bi nin councilo ya findira mo be sa apply chairman ya findira mo be sa apply president ya fanam findira député ya o nyama hanin ka apatio fon par place ol damman ke nyini osike o don be mol be tendula be mol be jayla ba fulale ko do ala baraka yo al ya jele e be kilin na kanne kaputa nang do ko nyin allié sasimenna nyon tay ya mi an ko United Democratic Party ba ke kanyim banko kan al ñaabe binko fanan nale jamme a fanan be molu kono même be tarla ñinin kar lalu ka mol ku son son ila xamola pour kañin pati kallanco kala ko ilafte yela bandiro dila pour alma le do ko sonendi ni be mo assalamu alaykum kay national president frenda fudada kellam molti milbe ko ñi ñaato atelemu ko beti bi momoni mba safela ya safia teleya bodo ko nding be tamala nyin ko kono atelema nyaaton ko te mi nga faale nyamen rongan sain molbe kilin na kanne mi alon ko wolbe nyin kunna honorable Habib Ceesay memo joswang wodla kansiloti afana be mol kono membe nyin kuson sondirla kono wodo nyi mubunya balati pour afana nyin soto mba fala ko almado ko sonela han say be futaka nanne kilin do man do fanam filindi menna moto lota ti malon jumalum fanin amari jita wato men yo abe koyen ko me men je kan wala honorable Lamin Ceesay wodo United Democratic Party ye tombondir nyimaleke kado ko duybulu lanno len jiko kan woto be duwala fu man setalla sa do ko sonandi bulo kono Lamin Ceesay farambe mol kono melbe kuson sondiro kela molula nyin do ko la nyinu UDP bela ko karfala melma woto be duwala hansan mbajerim fanan membina kan walam administrative secretary nenkere sino administrative secretary alaji Darboe brikamano la dibideo adele fanam dum minority député bonto afana be molu kono melbe kuson sondiro kela molla milia long wolle nyanda ka tombon woto afana finda fudada na faale nyame dem mo kallankewol damman yogolle tombon do kulalu patio jikita mella banko mol si jiki mella wolle be na jangudu ka United Democratic Party tentu ke jay ke nimbara ka fe ko ala baraka bake honorable alaji Darboe fudada in temben Lamin Ceesay wonan fele na lo ne wodo ko kilina be bulo ko do alma ala sonande albe la baraka hani say mel ya jele hani say afel da fudada nan memo honorable Yakumba Jaytati fanambe o molle kono mele nyanda ka tombondiroke Yakumba dun nak ay kuma kan findini men senate kay tani molla ko do ko nyimay bole kela mobe si yakilo tenkundi ko ni mekela jang abi kela tiliwni toñale kono mol be Yakumba mellong Yakumba be nyin kono le ad Yakumba ning milbe tombong e be bo do ko nyimale kera wodo I heard you or I've seen a script from you, and I will be asking first of all, was that from you, and what do you mean to say to the people?
Thank you very much, Camaraba. Good morning to everyone that's watching. Yes, that post was from me. It's just to assure people that the process will be handled professionally, and interviews will be held by the vetting panel, consultations will be done by the vetting panel, and the results of those will be compiled and presented to the Central Committee for the shortlisting of the applicants. And I'm certain we will handle this process, like I said, professionally, without any fear or favor. The right questions will be asked to make certain determinations to forward to the Central Committee for the shortlisting of the applicants.
That is people.
Yeah.
But are you guys under pressure because it's 11 applications?
Not really under pressure. I think 11 applicants adds to our work.
Yeah.
It means a lot of work has to be done. As you can see, the plan was to interview all the applicants on the same day, but because we want to do justice to the process, that has to be revised, and we made it 2 days of interviews so that we can do justice to the entire process and not rush it. So it's a lot more work, because giving now to the 10th is not much of time, but we will do our best. If it means working overnight to prepare our reports, we would do that for the sake of country.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you.
Deputy Senior Administrative Secretary, Frandara Molukono, Menealonko, Wollebe, Tombondro, Kila Kusundrola, Ninin Carol. Uran sign, no Dofana Finda Gita, Mengeda Binda Tureti, Binda Ture, Atelum.
To the entire. It's a lot more work.
Binda Ture, Atelum, National Women Second Deputy President, Afana Finda Fudana, Purkana Kamabe. Jigita ko afana mbe mo le kono mbafula ko almado ko sonenda afana mbulo kono ala baraka al bajir nyamin Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda e ñin temenna atena ñanda ke mo foloti me ñanda ka fuda jang wato la pour kana kala candidate ya kana ya interview la odo Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda a téléphone de sign thing momon di ba jube kan rong Talib Ahmed Bensouda afra da sign pour ka fenk woto pour momon di alon ko ben jube kan do salon ko Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda afana be mol kono le mi saferoke kala la fo yitandi pour ka lo akake United Democratic Party la flag bearati nya patiola sartolu ning atra timata ala karola woda si tarno molu kono melisi tombonno kake flag bearati woto bi abida même fala jana membe kala ala kuma kangolti wolle ba sembentu yala molu sa fasa bar bi saynom aba fam bondi nola aba fam kadi ba nyini kala ma kuma kangol men la ma kangol men la kenyal men la ate mune sodo UDP na kede UDP la nyaton koti abi mune sodo banko e sartolu kan wodo kamala Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda molbe atele patuka nyin temben tombon sedi fanam felente afdada nang yaya menten sanyang mati kany ñi be fudada nang menalon wolle be Talib Ahmed Bensouda dandanna bari man tara dunna kono to komi na tajane don ka fuda jam wodo do ko be Sedi Felenti albe along atelebe marari na kibaro la bundal la woto mbe tentro ni jairo di tembenna obe pour kana kamo dandang menkeda Talib Ahmed Bensouda ti ansay ala moto futare nanne njikita ko ikabe silo afra da sign pour kana kamade ala interview la anyanda kan menke woto ba fala fane be nata pour kam ma bi ñing ko kono alhamdulillah
yalla nga am ndam wallahi gambian ci ñola fola
ani pa Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda president finjir ayala Okay. On social media, it has been confirmed that you have submitted your application for flag bearership, and today is the first time to come and have interview. So I don't know what has opted you to apply for this flag bearer.
Thank you so much. Of course, everybody knows I applied for the flag bearer. Number one, I love the United Democratic Party. And it would be a privilege and honor to represent the United Democratic Party going into the presidential election 2026. And I have the utmost confidence that if selected, I will defeat President Adama Barrow and UDP government will be in place, and we will ensure that there's 2-term limits and the party generates many presidents. And of course, all the aspirations, the visions of our dear party leader will be implemented. And he will see our love, and he will see our passion, and he will see that he has raised children who can now take over the mantle from him.
Okay. We've seen also it has been so difficult with you. You are facing the commission, you are facing the Facebook attacks, and that's sometimes that is equality. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It was difficult because I came back. My father passed away. That was very tough. Then I went right into commission of inquiry. That was also, we're in the battle. That one is not tough. That one we fight.
After all.
Then of course the party flag bearership is very sensitive because we all know that the party leader, who is our revered father, who is somebody we all love, is interested. But if I may correct the general public, when I was putting in my application, I did not know he was going to apply. That's why I waited till the last day. But anyway, we go through the process, we see what happens. But also know that the only reason I'm doing this is because, one, I love the Gambia. I want the Gambia to progress. I'm confident I can make the Gambia a developed nation for all, for especially the poor, the vulnerable, and the disadvantaged. But also, I want the Gambia to be built on the United Democratic Party principles. And I want the party to thrive. I want people to respect and understand and know that this party is for everybody. This party will bring meaningful development that will impact every single soul in the Republic of the Gambia. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Lord Bensouda.
interview pour flag bearer UDP so gisee ma def lolu parti bi moma doy parti bi la bëgg represent ba pare so gisee ma def yo suma réew la bëgg taxawal ñun ñëpp xam nañ ne suñ parti leader Ousainou Darboe samp na parti bu baax yar na ay xalé ñu nga xam ne tey mag nañ ba mun ko wax ne papa ñun léegi mun nañoo mutal sa éene mun nañoo yóbbu liggéey bi wante tey dëgg la coow bi bari na ñi ñaa ngi wax ne wax waxe pa bi apply na wante pour yëgal askan bi man bu ma dugal suma application gisuma laajte naa ñu ne apply ba pare dama xaar ba last minute ma dugal wante yëg nañ ne dugal na loolu raytam la wante ñu dugg ci process bi luy xew ëllëg jarut ñu wax ñu xaar nu ñoo duggee ci process bi ñu yëgal askan bi wante ñu xam ne man doomam la man lu ma bëgg rek mooy pour liggéeyal réew mi si turi paateem ak si moom turam ba pare inshallah man suñ ma taanee man am naa confidence bu nekk ne man naa gagné président Adama Barrow
dafa war a dem ci commission bi léegi nii jërëjëf Lord Ahmed Bensouda. No, I'm staying. No, I'm not going. I'm here. I'm working here today. atele keda mo follow di men nata ala kuma kan moyle ay même fo mi alon ka senada woto be nyine kila momondi alon koy nata don be tentla don be jala be ni mbarala ala baraka baki da fudada kella molti milbe ko ni nyaato atele mo ko beti bi momondi mba safela ya safi atele ya odo ko ko ndingbe tamala nyin ko kono atele ma nyaaton ko Minga fale nyamen wrong and sign. And who are you, Lamin?
My name is Lamin Ceesay. I'm from Jara Pakaliba. I was born in Bakau, and I did my education in different areas. I started in Bakau, then to Pakaliba, then to Latrikunda, from there to Esau. After that, I went to GTTI for my construction course. I travel out of this country after that one. When I come back with my experience, I work for different companies like Vision Real Estate, Balas Nadam. Then I go back to school inside training to pursue my diploma in construction.
And also, if one may ask, what has opted Lamin to write for flag bearership as United Democratic Party?
Yeah, that one, it has been in me for a long time, not today. And I don't just wake up simultaneously like that. I've been thinking about it, way forward for this nation. And so normally ideas will flow because I live with it and within it. The condition that the Gambia is facing, I understand every bit of it. So, and I know a solution to most of this problem. I will not say all the problem, but most of the problem. Because Gambia is a broke nation, we all know that. Something that is broke, if you want to fix that, there's many ways. You either bring in old materials or you bring a new one to fix it. But my plan is to bring in new ones and to look into so many things. With that one, there are many documents lying there with dust. Example, Jana Commission, TRRC, plus the audit reports. Many of the other key documents that the government has signed with foreign companies which are not in favor of the country. They just do it for one way or the other for their personal reasons, and which need to be looked into and see if it is not in favor of the nation, we either renegotiate it or we cancel it. So such things and many other things like when you go to our health sector, it's very sad when you go to public hospital, they refer you to the private clinics. If those people can be able to have their own machines, equipments for certain scanning, what of the sitting government? And sometimes you hear that. I'm really sad, definitely.
Okay.
Agriculture too. We depend on outsiders. Sometimes when we say we are independent, I used to feel bad about that notion, especially independent days. We are not independent because Gambia cannot even pay their workers. They have to go for loans in somewhere else in order to meet those expenses, talk less of development programs. So we need someone who is visually inclined to be able to tackle some of these issues. So, and I believe I am that guy. So I come in.
You are the guy.
Yeah.
And also, can I ask you this? You have gone through the vetting process, and I know every candidate has to be satisfied and have confidence in whatever United Democratic Party has put in place in terms of this flag bearership. Are you, through what you have gone through so far, how are you? What are you confident in that?
As the name entails, United Democratic Party. You never know what is in the heart of a man. What lies outside, I believe that United Democratic Party is a democratic party. Once you say democratic means we are all inclusive. So with that note, I believe that process. And whatever the outcome is, I will just accept it.
Does anybody want to ask questions?
Mr. Ceesay, interview la. Anu jamaba fo kanko ñinan sango UDP silo menta sila le meya lonko abe démocratie le walankan ñim banko kan enata ye interview ke afel say be bole interview mo kon interview me dun toje yata how yo yala democratic nation yo nyaadi la, are you treated fairly or not?
Yeah, okay, kuoltara nyamale. Ndakari manke ndela karola jeti. Ndela karola. Nyanta nyinin kala menna nyinin ka wala anum fana nyante jaabi la menna ngi jaabi wala. So be alo ne UDP amanke mo klim patit. Mo be le kayanta ji han bibi la ni dunta UDP onoro eni UDP kol kayanta. UDP da male usoto. Gos ngajele mol ka buran blalto ni dunta ndo UDP be ke condition. Molle kana UDP jamfato. Abarente la democratic process o nyimba.
Mr. Ceesay, for signing wala jamfade signing ebe vetting process holdo ni dara for election or ning UDP mo den tombo are you ready pour kabulo mari no maka support?
Yes, UDP kande ever since kabrim party ni ya form ndebu UDP le ndele na mambo UDP ndenga trade jamal receive because all along kabrin 1996 kana bila most of the time ndeka na ma fon la pulling agent so ndela party di ya nene ma nuko andon kamodo to mo wota kende ko ente bondi UDP because mune kata nga lata ni ko UDP le be silo kam men si nyim banko bondi
abarka bake comme aliari nyamin do Lamin Ceesay keda moti mi alonko afana ye safero kele oto anata num ana wato de detirndron adunda barbitu mba fanan tendula mba jayla mba fla congratulate aliyamo lay kuma kanyi mamum fo abeni famma joni kulwo ko United Democratic Party mo nyinete momon ding ye right sotole pour ye lawlo nyata odo ni Lamin honorable Lamin Ceesay mba fle kabrim bi president Lamin Ceesay because nin tembondro bente fe UDP men tombo inshallah wolbe kala president oti odo be kontonna ka fe ko good luck abaraka bake assalamu alaikum baadi wolu ñin tembanda his excellency alaji Ousainou Mukunda Darboe wala bina kan pour kana interview la ini may koy tajana ini may koy ta Ali ajala ita men fo kam bawu sen la poto abama yaku la jamiri la ay sama dum men koyta mun wara dima alaji Ousainou Mukunda Darboe excellency même mun da president of the republic comme vice president alaji Ousainou Mukunda alhamdulillah ali amole koyte bolo la Ousainou démocratie il a national anthem le beblo kono ali moyle candidate ol fudara ba Ousainou fudara nang daba fajida ba Ousainou fudara
oke mbeten dula bage ko la ñu min kar ma min ken na kaddu ngalo bu ba fla tan ni kin kayto safi pour ka dan ko tan be sulat ni pour ke ni pati ni atonga ya so limo ko da bunko ni fitida ko kala kula de me ala ngam ko ba fla malo mu nekata je fo tamandire nyam bije ba me ala ngam ni tilew ni to nyaata da ba am fa ni tilew ko nyaman bare mbaatale la banton kol bela ko UDP mu patine de melon ka ngam lodon toñani kino naka kabri lum folo men na naka do samana kabri wolum folo ngade ko no nya toña démocratie ni mbani na ni banko ka mbasono la UDP doron welcome le wonu ñendo na dame yen lundije yen naka do tambul abenen buñani borom So bifana nata birim frada bunya kilunga ni horma kilunga wala tilinna adum nawato sida kata interview la birim frada sando agimunda ko jela fam wala fam sonia radina ngamel fam tar banda ila nyinin karo ani jelo ni hadamade ya ani wodoro na bidaka hana nyaku ya mukaje mola wala hani adar fan na fenne fo meyalon ka ko manyen na fala ndaje no la mo nyaato ka ko man mam fem kado they are all welcome inyabe diare bebe sularen ka mo imbe mem fala ado mo man ko raje fenna so I'm very happy content da bagale ngam nge nyala banda anin kono.
Are you hopeful?
Hopeful. I have been always hopeful. Ndeka kabring ngada mo da fobi. Nde hopeful ni drong ka ko. Visita me no UDP nyado. Kadu ngamam ko do sodale. Ngadeli lol sodale. Ado ngalon na UDP fana be lorin menka. Wolon kaje ko democracy and rule of law ay tama. Kaje ke corruption o bay. Kaje banko beke kilinti to nyanin tulimo tama si framfanso me molba fala pour ko de kaje ko way banyi banko ga UDP mu wolati ado wala bentato ado ndrim fara ko no wala jendo ado no wala fananje ibeto oto dalilata je memba fala ka ko am not hopeful I'm hopeful comme menge to dron place o mangi mo tati alala tamat adalga motombo men adiyata abakila menti ayakat ndel dem harma di na duro ndeke na kata ko leke kaje ko la lafina ko menti ko anin alala kero benda man fana mambe bari itolo no la nimat so destiny is an ultimate course of nature not by the choice we made. Sometimes the choice we made coincides with the ultimate cause of it. So I'm hopeful that I can make it.
And if you are not selected?
Yes, if I am not selected to become the flag bearer, it have not changed anything.
Are you going to back the candidate?
I said it have not changed anything.
I said, are you going to back the candidate?
I am going to back the candidate because I have been backing all UDP candidates, even I don't have a position in UDP, I'm just a loyal supporter. So if I now apply for a position and I'm not given that position, I'm still a loyal supporter. That have nothing to do with other contestants. I believe if I am not selected, other contestants will see me like a brother who have been there, showing his loyalty to the party, but not as a brother who was trying to challenge me. This is what is my belief. I believe if I am not selected, whosoever is selected, the person will believe that I'm someone who have shown my loyalty to UDP by contesting, but not as an enemy, because I want that position.
Why do you want to lead the United Democratic Party?
I want to lead the United Democratic Party because United Democratic Party is a party that stands for justice, that stands for democracy, that stands for rule of law. And UDP have sacrificed a lot for this country. Since I was a child, my family lives in UDP, and I have seen them in UDP. And I grow up, I realize that the principle that my parents are following in UDP is the true principle that Gambian people need. So UDP is the party of the people, by the people, and for the people. So at this crucial moment, the country is in a crucial situation where we are experiencing tribal sentiments coming from everywhere, which we are afraid can able to bring problems within the country. And UDP is a party that wants to bring peace and stability in this country. So UDP is a party that wants to restore democracy and sanity in this country. So me, I am from Basse, and I am a peacemaker, and I am very respectful in Basse, and I am contributing my quota in national development, and people listen to me. So showing myself at the national level, I believe I can able to have an influence over people, so that the objective of UDP, that is to maintain peace and stability and good governance, I can also contribute my quota in that achievement.
Dr. Danjo, to congratulate you for the courage you have by applying for this flag bearer seat. But my colleague has already asked those questions that I wanted to ask. But I've seen the party leader call upon me to say, Camaraba, I want 3 of those people. And you people are all those contenders. What did you feel about the party leader?
You see, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. If I want to buttress about Lawyer Hussein Darboe, I cannot hold my tears. Because at this age, who is still sacrificing to lead a party? Meaning that he's still telling us that we the young man that he is still energetic to lead us. Then what can we do? We should kill ourselves. We believe presently, Honorable Lawyer Hussein Darboe, we should tell him, Baba, see because when it was difficult for this country, he was the only one who was standing for democracy and rule of law to eradicate dictatorship in this country. Many people lost their lives, and for him, he was jailed. But because of his loyalty to the country and fighting for the country to gain itself, he lost the position of becoming the flag bearer of UDP. And when he was in the ruling party, in the coalition, when he realized that things are not going according to the plan, according to the ideals, according to the principles of UDP, he don't want to take part in that because he believes in democracy and rule of law. So this is why he have to take his own path, and this is why we have to stand by him. I am from Passe, my brother. I am from Passe. I should very much proud to rally behind Adam Barrow, who is from Passe. But I have seen no reason why Adam Barrow have to leave UDP. So, and have seen no reason why I should leave UDP and MPP. Because the principles and values that my parents have been following because of UDP, democracy, good governance, and eradication of dictatorship in this country, that's what my uncle died for, that's what my parents were fighting for. And I believe those principles are still existing in UDP. And I see the father of democracy in Gambia, Bensouda, is still making those steps ahead. Then I will be someone who will be very disloyal to the country if I happen to leave UDP.
What also would be your message in terms of unity among the party supporters and the entire Gambia?
Yes, thank you very much for your wonderful support. My message is going right to every Gambian citizen, being female or male, being old or young, that UDP is a party that belongs to all. UDP is a party that belongs to all. UDP is the party of people, by the people, and for the people. UDP stands for transparency, equality, and justice. UDP stands for a type of government that is going to provide self-sufficiency in this country. And UDP is a party that is going to fight corruption in this country. So UDP is a party that is going to eradicate tribalism in this country. Take a look at me now. I am very much proud to become UDP because looking into my history, I am married to 3 wives. My first wife is a Mandinga, my second wife is a Fula from Makati, the other one from Jimara, that is the Mandinga from Jimara, and my third wife is a Sarahule, a Gambian letter from Gambia, Senegal. So I have Mandinga wife, I have a Fula wife, I have a Sarahule wife, so I am an example of the unity of Gambia. So UDP stands for unity. UDP stands one Gambia, one people, one nation. This is what is the message of UDP. So I will tell you every Gambian that let us support UDP to make sure that our country our country can able to gain its own independence. If you say you are independent, you cannot still provide things.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you. I would say President Darboe, because he could become one of them. So to honor you, I would say President Darboe. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Darboe.
Yes, thank you. I'm very much happy to have you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Darboe.
Good afternoon.
You've just concluded your interview. I mean, how do you see the interview?
Well, it was a marathon interview. I believe I was there for over an hour, but it was a very productive interview. Frank exchanges with the committee, the selection committee. I'm glad, I'm happy.
You are happy?
Yes.
I mean, are you hopeful?
Well, everybody who comes before them must be hopeful. We trust they would do what they have to do with
fairness. Obviously, that is important. 11 people applied. Yes. But I have no doubt they would do their job.
So you are hopeful with the process?
Well, I'm happy with the process. The questions they ask are fair questions.
Why do you want to lead United Democratic Party?
No, I'm not applying to lead the United Democratic Party. Let's clarify that. What we are doing is not a leadership issue. It is a flag bearer issue. That is, leading the party into the 2026 presidential elections. As a party leader, that position is not up for contest. What we are applying for is the flag bearer position.
What opted you to apply for the flag bearer?
Well, I am a member of the UDP. I believe I have the credentials, the education, the experience, the overall background to be able to take this country to where no president, from the first President Sadauda to President Barrow, ever took it. I believe I'm more able than all of those people.
And if we may ask these questions, there was a time you talked about the selection process. And we wanted to know what was the problem you are talking about, that is to present your citizenship, but what makes you to come back again? What is clear to make you to go?
Well, when I raised that issue, I am a British citizen. Yes, I never hide that. I was always upfront about that. The president offered me, Barrow, the position of Minister of Interior in 2017, December. I didn't take it because I know that the Constitution does not allow to be a minister as a dual national. Yes. So I'm not going to mislead anybody about my dual nationality. I am willing to renounce my dual nationality for the post of president alone, not minister. I'll not do it for minister. Yes. But the post of president of the republic, applying for the presidency, obviously yes. That is weighty enough for me to apply to renounce my British citizenship, and I'm willing to do that. Now, about that issue, maybe it was a miscommunication in the advertisement. They said I must come here with proof, or candidates must come here with proof that they have renounced their dual nationalities, their other nationalities, if they have them. This process was open on the 17th of August. I couldn't do that. Two weeks is not long enough. As a British citizen, if I want to renounce my citizenship, it will take about, at the very least, 2.5 to 3 months. I couldn't do that. So that was why I raised that issue. But in any case, that is not required for now. That is a constitutional provision. The UDP's internal processes shouldn't come into play when we are dealing with issues of dual nationality. You tell the person, if we take you, you must renounce your other citizenship. And I was willing to do that. The second one was, in 2021, I applied to be the UDP flag bearer, but I was not even called for the interview. I believe that was unfair. Yes, that was totally unfair. It was 4 of us. They just took the position and gave it to the party leader. You know, I believe that is absolutely unfair. Say, take you, Camaraba, as an example. If you and your 10-month-old brother are sharing your father's estate, it doesn't matter that you can be his father. It doesn't matter that it is you who will be responsible for that child until he reaches adulthood. According to the Islamic law, you all have the same say. So I believe, regardless of your position in the party, everybody, if you are a member of a party, are entitled to the same rights, to the same privileges, to the same responsibilities. There should be no discrimination. So I had to raise that issue because these are issues of governance. If those issues are not present in the party, if that party goes to government, it is not going to govern fairly. Yes. So
Is that been addressed?
Yes, it's been addressed. That's why I'm here.
So Mr. Darboe, that is, as you say, it has already been addressed, and you came for the interview. So now, if you are not selected, are you going to join the selected candidate in the campaign trail?
Well, we'll wait and see. I told the selection committee that we'll also have to wait and see about the fairness of the process. If we believe the process is fair, yes, we will. If we believe the process is not fair, then obviously we'll have to advise ourselves on the way forward.
Do you have any message for the UDP how to come together as one umbrella and the government?
Well, for the UDP, yes, obviously 11 candidates applied. Now, the strengths of the candidates are different. Others have a lot of following, some have no following. Yes, some doesn't even have 1,000 people behind them. So obviously, yes. So what I can say is, the process itself, 11 candidates vying for one position, it is going to trigger dispute and conflict. That is a likely outcome. But if the process is fair, obviously we can talk to each other and address those issues. Yes, and how we approach the election campaign, how we invite everybody under the big tent, and at the end of the process, if a UDP candidate is elected president, then obviously you have to think carefully about the people who participated in this process. Yes, you cannot take positions and leave them to outsiders, unless, of course, if you don't have those skills within the UDP. The country belongs to all of us. The former British Prime Minister, John, forgot the second name, but what he said, they want all the, not Major, it's the one who succeeded Tony Blair. Yes, he said they want all the talents of the United Kingdom under one tent in his government. Yes, so you are going to bring people who are not part of your party, but who really, have talents and skills that can help the UDP government take this country to the next level. Because this country really didn't move anywhere from 1965. Yeah, especially in the area of governance. If it moved with rampant corruption, that is now a feature of public affairs in this country, would have been sorted out a long time ago. The reason why we didn't go anywhere is because of our attitude to public funds. You think, oh, it doesn't affect anybody. It doesn't affect anybody. I can steal $1 million, develop my family and let the country go to hell. How can that be possible? You allow one person to steal $10 million, and we have hospitals and schools where children, don't have access to the necessary school materials or to the necessary medication. We can provide medication for everybody in this country if we manage the natural resources properly. There's no doubt in my mind about that. We can make our school children be among the very finest in the world. So what I want is to ensure that in the area of health, whatever access to health resources the president has, everybody in this country should be able to have it. We have the resources. Whatever school the president's children has access to, everybody's child must have access to. You can be in my home community in Gunju and, attend school there, schools that are as good as Marina or better than them. The government can do it. That is what is happening in the United Kingdom, the country where I live for the past 26 years. So I know it is doable. Yes, the UK is a rich country, but here, the riches of the country are being stolen by very, very, very few people. They send their children on holidays, themselves on holidays, when public facilities are rotting all over the country. I believe this is why people like me are in politics. Otherwise, I have no reason to be in politics.
What did you make out of the photo that your brother requested that the two Darboes?
No, that was fantastic. I'm very pleased about it. I'm very happy about it, and I'm extending my thanks to him for that very fantastic gesture.
Now, Manuga Kamoto saying, letter Minatina, Kea Joko, Masakunda Membul Science and Masakunda Nyanta Kafalin.
Well, Hanata Nunko, Mansakunda Membulu, a Jiko de Koleko, Tubabu Mansakunda Benyami, Adama Dimana Tula Dula Kili, for Sangitan Lulu Sangi Mwa, Ni Delta Okuela, Hanimu Kendota, Kela Kende Asina. Sako fengol le bebulu minimum ke tati ni tamu wose terano ibulle fo sanji keme etel tamu bari mbe minna wo banko la fengol min mu banko tati almanya na wotula mo kilimbulu katambi sanji tanna tinyaro damale katarawo ko edu wala na banko samba ko ngana mol na nyaton ko bula ke fanke ko tolle tam banko fa ni afo ye mutayete so ya foi wuliale ka yebule no ka yepugo aman necessary nda believe taleko man sakundali president yana ya watin din ka je ta yes dinwal la alfal ka faale tolbe sangi ke o dinwal sina ke president sina ke kuditi band you know edu wuli man kuli fa e faali bu dol bal ni faali be ka faale fa sina ala yake band. Yes, the Caramano, Katambi Molipe. So, Abe Walenya. So, well, I didn't believe Taco, Masakunyan and Falena. Bringing Kamala Mol Milipiji, Tolia Miramimu Mansakunda. Mol se Modol Jibe, Minia Lonko, is a Nimbanko Sambano. It's a Nimbanko Buladulato, America Bedano. Not go America la Kododi, America Banco Tamandinami, who Momo the Banco Kaibe Nafaso. Yes.
Mr. Darboe.
If it gets to a point where you need to strike a compromise, would you ask for to be favored, or would you allow the compromise to go against you?
Well, if we have to make a compromise, you know, it is that compromise is not only in the best interest of the party, it's in the best interest of the country. If the compromise is reasonable, is rational, is something that can be done, no problem. We can do that, you know, for the larger benefit of the whole country. Yes.
Beyond personal.
Thank you. Congratulate you, and we are going to honor you by calling you President Darboe.
Thank you, Camaraba.
Today, we have witnessed the vetting of the candidates that are supposed to fight for the flag election. What are you seeing in this vetting? Your voice, please.
Grateful to the members of the United Democratic Party who are here and who are following us on your very respectable media. I'm grateful to all of them. This process of selection of flag bearer, which we started with the advertisement for inviting interested parties to submit the applications not later than the 2nd of September. That's when the process started. And that process is continuing. This process is a validation of our belief. It's a validation of the fact that the United Democratic Party value resides in doing things in a democratic way, that every member of the United Democratic Party who fulfills the requirements established by the Constitution has a right to apply to be adopted as flag bearer. And it shows our adherence to that democratic principle. And this adherence is what is now unfolding. This is a progress.
Yeah, Mr. Darboe, I mean, there are
to say that all those people who have applied have the United Democratic Party at heart.
Yeah.
They have the Gambia at heart. Each of us are offering ourselves to be of service to our country. So, what I want to say is that no one should be condemned for having applied to be a candidate adopted as candidate. No one should be condemned. If we do that, we're undermining our democratic beliefs, what we believe to be our democratic values. And we cannot afford to undermine our democratic values. We must hold these values dear to ourselves. We must promote them. We must make sure that we nurture these values. We must make sure that it outlives us. This is what we must make sure of. No person who has applied should be condemned. No person who has applied should be considered as a traitor, as a person who has betrayed the United Democratic Party, because they are all offering their service to the Gambian nation through the United Democratic Party. So I again want to appreciate all of you and to say that if we are together, we have everything. If we are together, we have everything. So every one of us must continue considering ourselves as supporters and members of the United Democratic Party, and this process that we have embarked on, we must not do anything to abort it. We must not do anything to create any obstacle for it until it reaches its logical conclusion.
Mr. Darboe, I mean, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to the people who are saying that? I mean, Honorable Darboe is not willing to contest, but he is backing a candidate who has applied. This 2026 election, because that rumors is actually going in the media.
I don't think that question is irrelevant. I don't think such irrelevant questions. I don't think I want to get engaged in answering those questions. I think it's an insult for me to say that what I'm doing is fake. I think it's an insult to me, so I'm not answering that. Well, Maybe I wanted to remain good, but I can't talk about it. You see, I speak now. Some service from
It's okay. We are all working.
Myself, when I accepted leadership of the Democratic Party, that one, to get rid of the dictatorship, put in place a government that is responsive to the needs and aspirations of the Gambian people, a listening government. A government that is not a government that does not weaponize law against its opponents. A government that is truly committed to the constitution of this country. That's what we want. Alhamdulillah, together with other people, to get rid of Yahya. The next thing to do is to put in place a government. So when I done that, then we start the
Are you ready for coalition if you become the flag bearer UDP?
I'm ready for coalition. Alhamdulillah, pati din betel do. Taru kon nakko akanobe hada wadin son moto. Yen kanu laftan yan kana manken ta fon jato. Bari mbelong tan yola kan. Ko melorin tonya. Ko gagala fa melo ko jam amanken ta fala nyinya amanken na sutiata amanken na jangla. So nalong kanyi yola kan wala ya ne fonte. Mina long ko manyinya te fonte. So not very dimension. Make it na sarto le yola. Sarto do nimmo yo tamati mo manya na jala yola. Mo lu gambe ni bidiru. Al fatan yola. Al fatan yo nyang. Al fatan yo be fola. Al fatan yo kaja fola. Mo moy kay to dindi kala fatan yola. Kabla ya nyini na sarto le ya asembo dia wala ya duwa ni jamba ya adu mo manya na mo kaja fila manya na mo ndani ko abula ta pati wala sarto le mo afana ya na fo itani mo ya ke ndi do mo ndani mo ya ke ni fo fo la mo na mo adu mele fana dia lo ka ko sempe ko ka kana ni mira ka ko kare de al halo beten wala ya tinda amanya na le ko mo fala ko manyinya debe ni pati wala ni pati on be dikka ka ko ni pati be gambe ko don tellanya ta kala kankilin tellanya ta blodu nyaw nyaw bulu ni pati on ni la ko na do ko kai pura si gambe ko
last question
more than killing one application of the UDP nyaton kaya 2026. How proud are you? Lume ya mta lumu la jang UDP buka mo sara be mentamin ida malaka tam UDP nyato bi ko democracy le be keri mo tan anin killing wala le application ko UDP nyaton kaya yemi na sodo be mem fola Gambia dingole wala
lo be men sala ko Gambia dingole wala Gambia lim de lota ko Gambia na ci de tembo ni ko non han ka mo to ko le ka mo to ko so ni mira sang dola la fonte masa dan so kati ta ulo ko funding kewdo mama manson pour kafta de lola la ko de place ni asna kadi masa dan so ke baba abala 70 years old ko de naka tanaka lo ko sangla solo sunday councilor nota councilor yala sukaida haba nota councilor mel 40 di 40 solo sunday di 40 sukaida haba fani ko mela fani kaya be masa dan so iman solo banjul fami pitasko patal ono post bara alhamdulillah bi mo be nyoso bala pala so mo UDP la parakole de UDP ngata ko ni try da ko patiyo ni na ke nyabe ko ngafta ni dabe ayake nyabo fenti ko be lafta la na te
Ali ajele sorry, ali so silo. Ali ajele ba usene kuma to men ay kuma nyimma men tinna akeda ne nyontonte alpha nyontonte nimbanko kan wato bela la senum kuna dabo anata la candidate Congratulations, Your Excellency. Thank you. God bless you. His Excellency President Darboe, Ali ajele bausen ade dungana ala moto kono ya dandan sukola demokrasi data menna don ka bunya to bi ifendi ya dandan sukola ko abe sundinne wala ti ibadan dandan sukola wodo alhamdulillah good luck ba usenu ba fala fane ko president congratulations aliajele ananyani monanya mulu mobe akele bari tinata alhamdulillah ala doko mobe ajele akoyta nyame oto alaji usenu menkeda na pati leader fananti afanan tarta mol kono mule alonko wele saperoke oto pour ka tentro ni jay roke doron wato bela don alaji usenu kana ale demokrasi jele wala mol dina alonko wala dandam bi aning all di wisas mule alonko wala na dan ba fula mole ko ala baraka. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Honorable President Karamo Fati.
Thank you.
Now you have entered the race. We will honor and call you as president.
Thank you.
Because you could be one of those that will be selected.
Of course.
What opted you to ride for this flag bearership under the ticket of United Democratic Party?
Thank you, Camaraba, for that question that you asked. Absolutely, what really motivated me to join the race is I'm a Gambian first, and I'm a member of the United Democratic Party since 2018. And then I feel I have all the requirements, being a party member, having my party membership card, also being a Gambian, having all the requirements to be elected as a future president of the country. So that motivates me to at least ride for this position. Yes.
Honorable, you went through a thorough vetting on interview.
Yes.
It took you almost about an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you see, the way they conducted the interview?
Absolutely so amazing. I feel United Democratic Party is democratic. Because if you are in the interview room, in the process of the way the manner and the way it is conducted, definitely you will know, yes, it is fair and that the process is going smoothly. Yes.
And I mean, why do you want to be the president of the Republic of the Gambia? Because I mean, you apply for UDP, and if you are selected, you are going to be the flag bearer of the Democratic Party. Why do you want to be the president of the Gambia? What motivates you?
The reason I want to be the president of this country is we all know how we are living in this country right now. Gambia is sinking every day and night. So with this Barrow government, I think is high time for Gambia to make a choice. The choice is me, to at least vote for me, right? Because I will at least do all my best to make sure food is secured in this country.
Would one not
the education of this country would be fully standard. The health will be standard. The living condition of the people in this country would be highly standard. And this is what the Gambian people need. Yes. Gambians need good health, good education, good food. At least a very good house to live comfortably with your family. And we can do that because Gambia we have resources. Even the taxes that we collect here in this country can at least develop this country if used in a right manner. So my presidency, I'll make sure, no lie, no cheat. We just work, Yes.
And if you are not selected, after the victory, are you going to support? The candidate? Whoever is selected as the flag bearer.
Yes, I joined the party not for my personal gain. I joined the party to rescue Gambia, and of course, UDP the only party which can rescue this country. So I contested, I applied for it, but unfortunately, if I am not selected to the interest of the party and Gambia, I will still support the person that is selected by the party. So that I am so much ready to throw my weight to that person.
Some might say you were so ambitious. You were one time a parliamentary candidate. It goes the other way. Now you are eyeing for the presidency.
Yes. In politics, yes, you might not know the future. If you're ready to be a politician, be ready to achieve anything in life. In anything you start has a beginning. Yes, even in politics, you start from the grassroots. Then you come to a constituency and a region. So you come and join the national executive. So it's like a process. So I joined the race. There I am nominated as an aspirant for 2022 parliamentary election. From that, I am on to the political activities of the party. Both day and night I'm doing politics. So having that confidence in me and the courage, yes, inspired me. And also the good people that saw that kind of confidence in me. Going for it. You can make it. You have the potentials. You have confidence to do it. Of course, Gambian people have confidence in me when I'm elected. And I think I can do it. And I will do it. Will deliver it. Yes.
And we've seen other candidates that come with kind of power backing.
Yes.
You don't have to come with that. How is your campaign going on within the party?
Yeah, of course, that's a wonderful question. But the thing is, I'm from Lower Fladu in Sierra. So if time really permits me, of course, the whole Sierra would have attended this.
But this is national election.
This is, excuse me.
So that cannot be an excuse.
No, excuse me, Bayo. Yes, I came with some people, but because it's late now, it's dark, and they are all struggling to get home before it's too late.
Yeah.
But when I was coming, the crowd, bringing me in, and of course, everybody see that crowd.
Yeah.
So now it's after 8 and then people have to go home. It's late. Yes. So otherwise I came with cry. But what I'm saying it could have been otherwise if the whole CRR could come and join me here.
They are the Gambian people. This Camaraba is the right candidate for the Gambian people.
Are you sure that the entire Sierra?
Don't pin the candidate.
No, are you sure that the entire Sierra are going to follow you?
Not only the Sierra, the whole Gambia will follow me.
Mr. Camaraba,
yes.
UDP 1996 a lot of
yes.
Say 1996 UDP lot of Utumola Musadabo Yakubanta ko and Consulo Akakopola UDP. It fell be a deputy apply a boy, Bariman Sabat, in at the hand for the Foka President apply. I mean, how proud are you? Ye kanu ila kano be nyadi le olunto ila kontano be nyadi le bi yaje ko ibe pati o men kono mo tang anin kilim wala lafta ko pati o nyato.
Yeah, I'm content de lo nyinin karola. Of course Camaraba nyinin kale nyafuni angale kauna, but if elenti ya assign kampu nyafu maninga kauna. Comme nyafu nyami politiko mu hamolet. Politiko ne hammo soro ibe parele ke politician wo. And then I joined the political journal. I joined in UDP in 2018. But na commitment na hamo na doko kendo kabiri na da party nyaminke. Weji ko soto na ko do bakele. Adim fana ay hamo di na pour nyanyini because nya fil ko nyanta nyinin nale. Nyinem fewna. Because nya londo soto akaitol bembulu mo kafu diunti kafu na kaito bembulu. So you meet all the criteria. So so atuta banko di unebu ya nyin dalilo mina yo itandi. So nkola foyeten ko ndebe kala molti mu yalla mbe banko di unu nya fitalale. Folo mbe banko mbe konko boy la nyim banko kanne. Mbe konko baylale mbe jada kende ya mbo kala nyim banko kan zero. Number one priority for the people. Because ko bebe sima yala bul ni man jara kende asone te sima asone non. So ni mo kono fa de yala jara kende amude karawmira. At least you did all. Andu nyamina ko ni aje molbe kumbole je lolo NPP nyum ko yalo. Jani be loro mire la mol kono muta folo. Ni mol kono muta that's the time then loro kana bula kono. Bayita man konko bonino mol la mol man la suro mol man jaral kendo soto. Mol ni dol simante de kontonna. Ni daso ma de ko ite simanna. Wala be nyum banko ka. Bi pure man bodo sang ko da tiyo mun ka man bodo sang jang kilin na wota. Abe ka da podi sumana because ko yalam anu gambe man dal wota. Nte doko ka agriculture on the rice growers association, and of course with Green Impact Company as a field coordinator in Jahali and Pachal, which comprise of 75 villages in that community. I coordinate the whole area. I make sure farmers meet all their requirements before the season starts, and I make sure we have 2 seasons in a year. I've been doing that with the farmers. So having that, having that experience, and I think I can push it forward.
What's going to be your message of unity within the party and the Gambia?
Yes, thank you. Yes, that is a very powerful question that you asked, and I will say that in Mandinka, in the local language. Politico, Mandinkol ko manjaw bada soto. Right, mbe ko kundin kuna be bannale. Adu ni ajibe politico tata nata fokambe we soto. Wato do biye ni modo la idea ka fo nyoko wato do lu bari sim fo kumo long sim manya long salombe no approach la nyami wo kumatale ko sko ko aka banne adoni nyo kamfandi yemin kamfandi be sulare wolale so wodom bela manna manyalu aninna jikolu inwa be nyanta kala hadamadiya ni bunyal konoti then you okay no be left me na so momo si fo ko mo long ye Kenya long yaje ko yes UDP lamu kala place on ni man doya ni ma ni ka chocho ka siale bo adi every day kana kambenne so bari ni nya kuma fo nyoy mu ma nyinya ni bende ben ko jimila nyomale adu bi ni man tar ko gilim bara aske sa man ci ko so to ni nya nyo kuma fo nyoma bi anim bi abekala ko mu yalan ko sa ma be malla nyomale so nyero wo koksono nyi wo kuma da pre nyi linka wala nya jabi
barka bake be kontonna be congratulate wan sumo ka ko president Fati
thank you Camaraba
amin a telefona be kala mo labanti bi ngam ben soto bi mi alon ko wala be interview kela war betting process ni alhamdulillah everything a be kere kayro le kono pati o digola daga bo la beto mo bulade le candidate no makana wodo pour ka tentroni jayro di mo bela pour ka fo mo le kodron ala baraka ñino UDP ngayati comme aliyamo ñame candidate fon e memfo UDP place o wartale ata ñini nola ma kanol dol manke bar hakil tol si kije bayri imman ni membe ñoo sabala bi isi sulano ala le asi sulano ila le wodon tele kilimul lam UDP son dañene le ko ñinon toñati woto mba fulale ko dron ala baraka bake dron sama vanando al sibulan noma mba ñoo ñi mal natlale tenne tariko UDP wala kijang wutu molbe karan tellale ibe karan nan tellale woto mba fula gambian kole ngal be sasi ngake ñamen ala kewonya ala baraka.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Honorable